संसारदवनलनीललोका त्राणाय कारुण्यागणगणत्वम् प्राप्तस्य कल्याणगुणर्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् महाप्रभु कीर्तननृत्यगीता वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसुरसेना रोमाञ्चकम्पाश्रुतरङ्गबाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् महाप्रभु त्रिविग्रहाराधननित्यज्ञाना शृङ्गारतान्मन्दिरमर्जनादौ युक्तस्य भक्तां च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसादा स्वाद्वन्ना तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्गाम् कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् श्रीराधिका माधवयोरपारा माधुर्यलीला गुणरूपनाम्नाम् प्रतीक्षेण स्वादनलोलुपास्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् નિકુંજયો નો રતિકેલી સીધય યાયલી બીજુક્તય અપેક્ષણીય તત્ર દિદાક્ષ અતિવલ્લભસ્ય વંદે ગુરુ શ્રીચરણરવિંદમ સાક્ષાદરિત્વેના સમસ્તશાસ્ત્રૈ ઉક્તસ્તદા ભાવ્યતેવ સદ્ભિः किन्तु प्रभुर्या प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादान् गतिकुतोऽपि ध्यायन्तु त्वं तस्य यस्य त्रिसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणरविन्दम् नमः ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्दिति नामिने विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्दिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गणधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गणधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Nila Madhava Radhe Radha Nila Madhava Radha Nila Madhava Radhe Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jaya Subhadra Jai Jagannath Jai Jagannath Jai Baladeva Jai Subhadra Jai Sitaram Jai Sitaram Jai Sitaram Jaya Lakshman Hanuman Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Gaura Hari Bol
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद श्रील गौर किशोर दास बाबराज बाबा महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद श्रील सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्रील जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ सद गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम सखो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्री वासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देव की जय। तुलसी देव की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। इस्कॉन वर्तमान गुरु वृंदा की जय। सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Prahlada Lada Daine Lada Lada Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shilatankanakalaye, Shilatankanakalaye. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yato yato yami tato Narsimha. Yato yami tato Narsimha. Bahe Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha. He Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha. Narsingamadim Sharanam Prapade. Singamadim Sharanam Prapade. Tavakara Kamala Varenakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhringa Keshavadhirta Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Keshavadhirta Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Keshavadhirta Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Ananta Dev Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Ananta Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada भक्ति विक्रमनाशक नरसिंह देव भगवान की भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की
नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाबो यही अभिलाषी राधा कृष्ण सेवा पाबो यही अभिलाषी ये तुम्हारा शरणलो तारा वांछा पूर्ण हो कृपा कोरी कोरो तारे वृंदावनवासी मोरा ये अभिलाषा विलास कुंजे दियो वास नायाना हेरी बो सदा युगल रूपरासी ये निवेदना दारा सकीरानु गाथा कोरो सेवाधिकारा दिए कोरो निज दासी दीन कृष्ण दासे कोई ये न मोरा हो श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा ये न बासी श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा ये न बासी नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्माद्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्माद्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्माद्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदे देवी जय वृंदे देवी जय वृंदे देवी जय वृंदे देवी निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः जय श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की जय
Oh Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy on him, you make him a resident of Vrindavana. My desire is that you also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Vrindavan Dhama. Thus, within my vision, I will always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg it, make me a follower of the cowherd damsels of Raj. Please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen lowly servant of Krishna prays. May I always swim in the love of Sri Sri Radha and Govinda. Srimati Tulsi Maharani. There are 10 offenses to the holy name which are to be avoided. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. 2. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the holy name of Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in positions to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy names and to maintain some material attachments, even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Now I offer my respectful obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desire trees who can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. श्री चैतन्य शिष्टाष्टकम की जय। चेतोदर्पणमार्जनं भवमहादावाग्निर्वापनं श्रेयकैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दं बुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतास्वादनं सर्वात्मा स्नापनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्णसङ्कीर्तनं नाम्नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्तिस् तत्रार्पिता नियमिता स्मरणेन कालाः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवान् ममापि दुर्दैवमीदृशम् इह जनीनानुरागः त्रिनादपि सुनीचेनातरोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानीनामनादेन कीर्तनीया सदा हरिः न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां वा जगदीशकामये मम जन्मानि जन्ममीश्वरे भवताद्भक्तिरहैतुकी त्वयि अयि नन्दतनुजा किङ्करं पतिता मां विषमे भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पादपङ्कजा स्थितधूलिसदृशं विचिन्तय नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदाहृदया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं वपु कदा तव नामग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रवर्षायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दविराहेण मे आश्लीयवापादरतं पिनस्तु माम् आदर्शनं मर्महतं करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विदधातु लम्पतो मत्प्राणनाथास्तु स एव नापरः हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which cleanses the heart of all that has accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is a prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which you are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings. In Thursday, hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, and devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want a number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service birth after birth. O son of Maharaj Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. At some or other, I fall into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my spirit crave the tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the of my body stand in the recitation of your name? O Govinda, feeling your separation, I'm considering a moment of like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worship Lord unconditionally. Sri Chaitanya Sistastakam Ki Jai. ओम गुरु प्रणाम प्रेयर्स की जय. ओम अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं च. नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिन् इति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती इति नामिने श्री वर्षभानवी देवी दयतया कृपाब्दये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान धायिने प्रभवे नमः मधुरोज्वल प्रेमाज श्री रूपनुगा भक्तिदा श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे रूपनुगा विरूपा सिद्धांता द्वंतहारिणे नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य रूपये ते विप्रलंबर संबोधे पदम भुजयते नमः नमो भक्त विनोदाय सच्चिदानंदनामिने गौरस्वक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपनुगवरायते गौरविर्भव भूमे स्वं निर्देश जना प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभूमा श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छाकल्पातरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरे तुषे नमः पंचतत्वकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते जयतं सुरतौ पंगोर्मम मंदमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदं भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्याद्वृंदारण्या कल्पाद्रुमदा श्रीमद्रत्नागरा सिंहासनास्तौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ प्रेसाल्भिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि श्रीमन् रसरसरम्भि वंशीवत ततसितः कर्षन् वेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनादा श्रियेस्तुनः तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री ब्रह्म संहिता की जय। ईश्वरा परमा कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अराधिराधिर्गोविंद
सर्वकारण कारणं चिन्तामणि प्रकर सद्मशुकल्पवृक्ष लक्षावृतेषु सुरभिरभिपालयन्तं लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं कनन्तमरविन्ददलायताक्षं बर्हावतं समस्तिताम्बुजसुन्दराङ्गं कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीयविशेषशोभं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसद्वनमाल्यवंशी रत्नागदं प्रणयकेलिकलाविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितनियतप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पान्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्तस्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो वायोरतापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानं सोऽपि यस्यत्प्रपदसिम्य विचिन्ततत्त्वे गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसौरचेतं जगदन्धकोटिं यक्षक्तिरस्ति जगदन्धचयाय दन्त अन्दन्तरस्तपरमाणुचयाय दन्तं गोविन्दम् आदिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभवितो नियो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमा सनयानभूषा सुक्तेर्यमेघ प्रतितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मय रसप्रविताभिताभिस्ताभिर्य एव निजरूपकया कलाभि गोलोक एव निवसत्याखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनाचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठान् नानावतारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णः स्वयं समभवत् परमात्मन्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme Godhead. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, and he is the prime cause of all causes. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor who is tending the cows, yielding all desire, in abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds and thousands of Lakshmis or Gopis.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with a figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupids.
I worship Govinda, the primeval lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers beautified with the moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with the flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of love, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shyamasundara is eternally manifest.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of the transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, and is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is the beginning and eternal Purusha. Yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayama by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane extending over thousands of millions of years.
He is an undifferentiated entity as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore.
I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra suktas told by the Vedas by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, thrones, conveniences, and ornaments.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, residing in his own realm, Goloka, with Radha, resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of ecstatic potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities in the company of her confidants, Sakhis, embodiments of the extensions of her bodily form, permeated and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shyamasundar, Krishna himself, with inconceivable, innumerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts, with the eye of devotion tinged with the salve of love. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who manifested himself personally as Krishna and the different avatars in the world, the forms of Rama, Narasimha, Vamna, etc., as subjective portions. Shramata Ki Jai. Alternate translation from Bhagavad Gita per point 7.1. Shrivatam Swagatam Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridyantasya Vidnoti Sudatram Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishrike Tadarajastamo Bhava Kamalo Bhadayashaye Chetayetayanavidam Sitam Sattve Prasidati Evam Prasanna Manaso Yogatah Bhagavatattva Vijnanam Mukta Sangasya Jayate Vidyate Hridaye Grante Shidyante Sarva Samshayah Kshiyante Chasya Karmani Drishya Evatmanishware. To hear about Krishna from Vedic literatures or to hear from him directly through the Bhagavad Gita is itself righteous activity. And for one who hears about Krishna, Lord Krishna, who is dwelling in everyone's heart, acts as the best wishing friend and purifies the devotee who constantly engages in hearing of him.
In this way, a devotee naturally develops his dormant transcendental knowledge. As he hears more about Krishna from the Bhagavatam and from the devotees, he becomes fixed in the devotional service of the Lord.
By development of devotional service, one becomes free from the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus material lust and avarice are diminished.
When these impurities are wiped away, the candidate remains steady in his position of pure goodness, becomes enlivened by devotional service, and understands the science of God perfectly.
Thus, Bhakti Yoga serves the heart now of material affection and enables one to come at once to the stage of Samshayam Samagram, understanding of the Supreme Absolute Truth, Personality of Godhead. Therefore, only by hearing from Krishna or from his devotee in Krishna consciousness can one understand the science of Krishna. Hare Krishna.